Good morning, Minion family. So fantastic to talk to you this morning. Is the time where you will be doing the Q&A with me. It was asked. You guys have responded with some questions. Not all intimate or serious, but let's get to try to answer some of them, shall we? My wife will ask me all the questions, and she might even throw in one or two herself. Why? Because she's Mom's Vlog 80.
First question is, what is your hidden talent?
Hidden talent. Well, most of my talents I think I'm pretty free about on the vlog. I don't know if there's any special hidden talents I have, but I do know one thing in all my years of being on this earth. I have become a master at wiping my bunghole. So if that's a hidden talent...
Oh my gosh.
What? It's one of the only things I know. I mean, you're a master nose picker, I'm a master bunghole wiper.
Do you like the outdoors?
Do I like the outdoors? I guess that's a very fair question, considering that during our time of vlogging, we haven't been outdoors a lot. I absolutely love the outdoors. I love camping. We used to camp every year, multiple times a year, and unfortunately, due to our life, we have not been able to do that. We might go camping this year. We just haven't been able to do that because of mother cancer. So, love it. Absolutely love it.
What is your favorite wrestler?
Well, that would be the Macho Man Randy Savage, and currently Neville.
What is your favorite food?
That's a real tough one, but pizza. Mike's Pizza.
Ronnie, what are your dreams and passions?
Well, you know, yeah, a lot of people ask that, so I'll have to sum it up. My dreams were to be a professional bodyguard all the way growing up, so I didn't have many plans for college. Of course, the car accident took that away from me, lost my scholarships. I don't know if I'll ever go back to college, but my passions, I love playing, you know, softball, but I love kids. Many eons ago, we were junior pastors, and we would teach young kids. See, here's the thing, that when you get them when they're juniors, or, you know, say 6 to 10, 6 to 12, before they go into high school, it's a lot easier to keep them that way. And what I mean is, you know, kind of train them right and give them love and show them love, so they don't have to worry about different things. So yeah, dreams now.
You have a heart for kids.
I do have I have a heart for kids, and I just, you know, it just intensified now that with the loss of our son. Dreams now is I want to make an impact in the world through YouTube now. You know, through our story of losing our son, to finding more cancer research, to finding a cure. And along that would be a dream. So
Let's talk about your childhood.
No, not my childhood. Yeah, there's been a few questions about that. My favorite shows when I was a child would be Transformers, Thundercats, and G.I. Joe. Those were my, and I liked the GoBots. Those were some of my top ones. I was into sports when I was a kid, pretty much got it. My dad never played it, and he always wanted that for me. I went to the all-stars for Little League, traveling, all that, which probably got me into softball. My dad was actually quite strict, but he was a great man. He always wanted good things for us. A lot of memories I could talk about later, but he was there when I went to the state championships. He was there for so many things. I had to work for my first truck, but my dad got it for me. 1960 Chevy pickup. I have a lot of great memories. My dad's the one that took me to my first WWF show. So he was a great man, but no, he wasn't into sports. He was on his own since he was 12. So my childhood was a lot better, strict, but a lot better. And the final one, was I bullied? Yes and no. Yes, I was bullied. There was a, how do I call it? A faction when I was growing up that, but then I got my first weight set when I was 12 and started working out hardcore and learned how to defend myself. My dad was always turn the other cheek, and there came a point when I wouldn't do that, and so that's what got me into wanting to become a professional bodyguard, because as soon as I got my first weight set, that's all I cared about. I was 17 years old, benching 325 pounds, doing the martial arts, the gun training to do what I wanted to do, and pretty much that was guard Pamela Anderson. That was my thought at the time, and then my car wreck hit. So I didn't get bullied much after that. I hate bullies. You want to talk about something get me mad, that would be bullies. There ain't no place for bullies. And
What is your biggest pet peeve?
oh boy. Well, there's actually a couple. This is going to get me in big trouble, so I'm only going to do one. Don't judge. Nasty feet.
That is a good pet
Nasty. I mean, my feet ain't that great, but
peeve. You have good feet, babe. You got good feet.
people that just will not take care of their feet, and I mean, I'm not talking, you don't gotta go to the foot salon all the time, but I mean, at least try to take care of them. Them nasty feet, they're never taken care of. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Nice. So, Ronnie, how do you feel about marriage, and how do you feel when you first met me?
Okay. Explicit advisory content. Be turned on. I mean, when I first saw you ice skating, it was mesmerizing. That's what drew me. That's how you sucked me in. Marriage, I think that's a multiple question. We actually did a video a long time ago. We got to redo it on how I asked you to marry me. I was so nervous. Melody can attest to that, but I actually did it on a set of go-karts. The institution of marriage, some people say, well, yeah, it's just a piece of paper. Well, if it's just a piece of paper, then what's the problem? I do believe in the sanctity of marriage. I believe till death do you part, in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor. I know it doesn't always work out that way, but I love marriage and I love my wife. And I just think it's a bond that you are saying, I commit to Mom's Luggage. I mean, I commit to you. So yeah, love it, and yeah, that's it.
So, Ronnie, what do you do for work?
Well, what I make, well, let me just show you. I work with a carcinogenic. Those things that I make heat up to about 1100 degrees Celsius, which is about 1700 degrees Fahrenheit, and that stuff doesn't melt, so I have to wear the Darth Vader mask. I have to suit up because it is a cancer-causing agent. But what it does is it helps make your guts work inside your TV, inside your VCR. If it's digital, that heater makes the process that makes the digital work in your digital component. If it's digital, it requires something in the process that we use. That is the easiest way to say it. The best way to say it, we sell stuff to Sony, Apple, Texas Instruments, Hewlett Packard, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great job. I love it. Been there 22 years, and that's about it.
How important is your faith to you?
Oh my gosh, look at my hair.
Disneyland hangover.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Let me first say, my faith is very important to me, and I'll comment. But I had a very polluted view. What I mean by that is, I used to believe that, we know bad things happen to good people, but then blah, 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 things happen. I was okay with my son getting cancer. I never believed that God would allow my son to die from it. Do I believe that a big fart happened in the sky or slime, developed over millions of years so that everybody has generally 5 hands or 5 fingers, 2 hands. Everybody's got a nose. We're all pretty much the same. No. I believe something had to happen to make all that happen. So I just believe I had a polluted, ingrained view of my faith.
So what are your plans for the future, Ronnie?
Well, I partially already answered this, but ultimately now, because of circumstances over the past few years, I would really like to be full-time YouTube, be able to get the word out, not only about childhood cancer, but about love, hope, positivity, and be able to make that difference through our YouTube channel, through the voice that we have, and be able to make a difference. That's pretty much future plans.
So, do you have any phobias?
Okay, this is the final question. And then we're done. End it with a phobia. I actually have 2. One is slightly more than the other. I have a phobia of snakes.
Yes, you do.
I do not like snakes. That's why I couldn't watch John and Nikki's prank. The second one would be I hate spiders, but snakes are more than spiders. I love Anaconda, the movie, but no snakes for me.
One day,
I think somebody asked how tall I was. I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm scared to death of little tiny snakes.
Or spiders.
Or even tinier spiders.
Maybe one day you could tell them your little spider story about the Black Widow meets Ronnie Mainville.
Yeah, the Black Widow, yeah. That was a very expensive Black Widow.
It was. We'll have to tell that story.
But hey, listen, thank you for all your questions. I really, even though a couple of them were hard, I really enjoyed answering them. Next, shortly, when you see this, leave it in the comments below. Now is your opportune time to get your hard questions in for Miss Mama Minion Mom's Vlog 80. I expect some hard questions.
Not just simple questions like what's your favorite color. No.
What's your favorite WWE star?
Yeah, no.
We're talking stuff that you really don't know, the serious questions that you really want to know. So please leave it in the comments below. Thank you, and we will do this again. So I really want to say hello, hello, hello. Hey, to all our new family members. And if you are new, please leave it in the comments below because we would read them all and we would love to say hi to you. Don't forget to favorite and share. And we will see you next time.
You stole my idea.